What's happening, everybody out here coming at you from sunny Southwest Florida? Today, guys, I got something to talk to you about. I've been down at 5 Bar, and I've been doing some video and a lot of things down there lately. And I'm noticing that they got some seriously high horsepower cars there. If you take a look at this car, okay, this is Dave's car. This is a 2017 Mustang that he's got a single turbo on. He's putting down 1100 horsepower to the rear wheels. Okay, that's a really fast car. And then you look at Chatty's car. This is a 2005 Mustang with a Coyote swap in it. He's got a Hellion twin turbo system on it, and he's putting down 1250 horsepower to the rear wheels, and probably more, because there's a lot more in that car. And I'm sort of getting the itch to do something like that. Now, my car with the Whipple on it is a really cool car, and I'm probably going to keep it for a while. There's a bunch of stuff I want to do to it, but I'm looking past that. I'm looking at what I might want to do after that. So I'm not thinking about building my 2018 with turbos. I'm looking for another car, and look what I found. Guys, that's a 2015 Mustang GT. It's a premium car. It's got a Shaker Pro stereo in it. It's got 39,000 miles on it, and it's also in guard green. That's a color that I think was a one-year-only color. Guys, I tell you, I'm shocked at what this car looks like. I'm really thinking about buying it. I'm curious to know what you guys think, if this is a car I should buy. But I'm going to show it to you. The salesman's coming. We're going to take it for a test drive. I'm going to show you the car, and we're going to talk about it a little bit more. All right, guys. There's my Ford Escape. It's got 150,000 miles on it. She's been a good car. Okay, but like I say, I'm looking for something else. Here it is, 2015 Mustang GT, premium car in guard green. And she is a beauty. I tell you, man, this was one of those cars that when they first came out, I really wanted one. And this was the color I wanted. That was one of the styles of the wheels that I wanted. I really wanted a Foundry wheel, the 20-inch wheel, but this was a pretty nice wheel that was available that year. And this car is in really good shape. She's an absolute beauty. And I got to tell you, I'm seriously thinking about buying this one. I could use it as a daily for a little while and kind of just drive it around until I have the opportunity to do the kind of mods I want to do with this. Now, like I say, there's only a couple of very small blemishes. If you guys can see that right there, there's one little blemish there, and there's one little blemish there. You guys see that? But that's all I can see. And when you come around to the interior, okay, she's perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. Premium car, 6R80, okay? This car, let me show you something in the trunk. This is something that I don't have in my 18, is the Shaker Pro. So I'm really excited about this, guys. I came down here under speculation, and I stumbled on this little diamond in the rough. I don't know, post your comments, let me know what you think. She runs smooth as silk. All of that stuff that you see over there, we lifted up that battery cover, and there's corrosion on the terminals, and that stuff kind of got onto the engine. I don't really like that, but the truth is they didn't detail the engine, so they're not trying to hide anything. And the way this thing runs, I gotta tell you, it sounds like a brand new engine. I'm pretty amazed, guys. All right, we're gonna let the salesman back it out. I don't know, guys, she's a beauty. It would make for a really good daily driver at first, until I'm done with the 18. We'll sell the 18, maybe even keep the 18. Just have a twin turbo car as a daily driver, or drive the Whipple car. All right, guys, so it's been a long time since I drove a 6R80 car, but here we go. Now this car's got a 315 gear in it with the 6R80, so she's geared a lot different than what I'm used to. I don't know. Here's a salesman. Hey, what's up, man?
What's up?
So we got a red light. just going to slow down. All right, we're going to drive it around. It's a pretty nice car. 6R80. It's been a while. All right. Another thing that we got to get used to is that this car doesn't have a digital dash. But if you look there, that's the screen that I like to look at. Pretty much tells you what's going on. Other than that, it all looks about the same. Not much different. This dash, that what is that, aluminum piece, looks a little bit different. But all in all, it's about the same. Controls are slightly different here on the steering wheel. I like it. Well, it doesn't run like the 10R80 car does, but she gets up and goes. She buggies. Now, we got to change all this. We got to put some turbos on it. All right, guys. All right, she didn't go down to first. Man, you just wait for the revs to build. Certainly not a 10R80 car, I can tell you that. But you know what? This is a good starting point for a build, because it's a nice car. Gen 2 Coyote, 315 gear. I think that's the gear you want when you go with big turbos. And she's looking pretty good, guys. I'm excited about this. All right, guys, take a look at this car. I gotta tell you, I'm in shock. This car is absolutely beautiful. I did not come down here to buy a car today. It was just under speculation that I was gonna look at this thing. But it looks like a little diamond in the rough. This is a car that I remember in 2015, I looked at them when they first hit the lots. I owned an S197, and when I got in the S550, I was shocked. Between the car, the way the car drove, and the handling, and the ergonomics inside, the car was a radically different car than the S197, and I really wanted one back then. Now I waited, you know, things weren't right and I wasn't able to buy one, but by the time I was able to buy one, I bought the 18 because of the 10-speed. But at this point, I'm looking for a big power car. I'm looking to do something similar to Chad's car or Dave's car, the cars I talked about earlier in the video. I think this would be a good candidate to do that with. And you know, like I say, I'm having a hard time. You guys let me know what you think. This car is selling for just a little bit over $20,000. And even though it's got 39,000 miles on it, it was not misused. It wasn't smoked in. The interior appears to be brand new, as if it was hardly used. This car was probably used for long trips. A lot of times you find that in Florida. People had their cars and they did long trips with them. They went up north or whatever, snowbirds. They just did a lot of highway driving on it. And this car's got brand new tires on it. I just drove it. It drives straight as an arrow. It actually drives better than my 2018. My 18 actually, I should say, used to drive like this. But I put the Whipple on it and it's heavier now. And you know, it's much faster, but it doesn't drive quite as good. So this looks like a good car for a project car. Maybe we'll do this. Maybe we'll pick up this car. I'll use it as a daily driver for a while. We'll build up the 18, and then we'll take this one and put twin turbos on it. Get a good look at it. This is Guard Green. This is a color that they discontinued after 2015. Really nice Gen 2. All right, guys, like I often do, tell me what you think. You think that car is worth it to pick it up for roughly $20,000 and you know, build it as a twin turbo car and try to make the power like Chatty's car or Dave's car? Use it as a daily driver for a little while because it's a really nice car. You know, my Escape is a good car, but it's getting to the point where it might be time to move on. So I don't know, I see this as an opportunity that I can't pass up. Post your comments, let me know what you think. Okay guys, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.